Hello folks, how are you doing today? I hope you're all well. I'm sitting here in something that looks like a warm day, but it isn't. The frost last night was quite hard, so it went down in the ground and the soil has gone quite hard and frozen. Before this cold came, I put a sheet cover of plastic over the place where I'm going to dig today. So I hope it has insulated a little bit so I can get through with my spade. Sometimes doing gardening, I'm quite sure that everybody from time to time get the feeling that they haven't got enough space for all the plants. And I got this feeling one day when I saw all this stuff around here. I have a lot of keltus and lettuce left and some radishes, and all these plants have bolted, but I will let it stand outside here so the roe deers can get some extra nutrition now when the winter comes. And here are the rootstocks to the fruit trees. And many of them are grafted, and I'm gonna give away many of them next spring. So I got apples, old heirloom apples, plums and cherries. Anyhow, it's not a pretty bed. So my plan for next year is to raise it up a little bit and make a new one on top of the old one. So I got a lot of things here that I need to move, and I think I will be doing that next spring. But where could I move it to? That was the big question. So now I found out I had to dig a new bed. A kind of backup bed. A bed I can use for everything. A multi-purpose bed, you can say. So I've found a spot now that I can use. So if you come with me, I can show you in. So as you can see here now, I cleared all the beds for tomato plants that I had grown here this summer. And I'm going to cover it all up with some plastic sheets. And behind there I'm going to do the new bed, the multi-purpose bed. But it's very much couch grass there and roots. So the thing I want to do here is to dig some rows and tilt the soil over and let the frost and winter, you know, tear it apart. And next spring I will pick up the couch grass and the roots. So the patch here is 3.5 meters by 5 meters. So this will give me some extra space for my other projects. And it will be great to have a size like that as a backup bed, as I said. So can you come and do the digging for me? Okay, it seems quite soft underneath there, so I will start the digging. This plastic on the other side, it's covering a big pile of leaves that I'm gonna chop up with my lawnmower when it's dried up a little bit. Here you can see a spade or shuffle that many says as well, and they're very cheap, but it hasn't always been like that. In these days, a spade like this isn't so expensive, but it hasn't always been like that. In older days, a tool like that cost a hell of a lot of money, and my grandfather, he's been dead now for many years, he bought a property far up in the woods here. Wanted to make a farm, a new farm from the bottom, and to do so he had to turn the soil on that property, and he didn't have so much money left, so we took a trip, and it was many kilometers, down to the center of this county here, and he went down to a shop, and he asked this man in the shop if he could buy a shovel from him and pay later on when he had some more money. And this man in the shop, he could be somehow difficult in between, and he said to my grandfather that no, you can't buy a spade from me. You can go home now and you can dig with your hands. So my grandfather had to go home again without a spade. And this is about 80 years ago, and things has changed a lot. And with the history comes that in some way my granddad, he got a spade, and he turned around a lot of soil. I made a beautiful little farm up there in the forest. And here is what the bed looks like now, and it's finished. I took the row of soil on the right side and I moved it up to the left side so I don't get a ditch up there. So now the frost can do what it has to do with this. So the coming night, the forecast says -7 degrees Celsius. So the frost will start work here already tonight. So in spring, I suppose this patch here is quite loose and easy to work with. So I have now about 17-18 square meters of new soil I can use next year, and I'm pleased with that. So now I'm gonna go inside and take me a good shower, because I smell shit. Okay, and until next time, I see you. Have good days, be kind to each other, and see you soon.